So has OnePlus finally managed to put flagship cameras on the OnePlus 8 Pro? Well, we think so. If you want to know why, keep watching. Do know that for this video we're going to be focusing mainly on the primary 48 megapixel camera of the OnePlus 8 Pro because that's the lens you're going to be clicking most pictures from, and of course we're going to be discussing selfies as well. So without any further ado, let's just get straight to the samples. In broad daylight, the OnePlus 8 Pro actually clicked some really nice pictures. They were really crisp, the details are there, and the dynamic range is also a lot better than what we have seen in the past from OnePlus. However, there is still room for improvement with regards to the exposure handling, and also it kind of tends to pull down the shadows a bit in some images. So that is something that needs to be addressed via software update. But other than that, we are quite impressed with the cameras on the OnePlus 8 Pro. When you zoom in, you can still see that there is ample details, and even with close-up shots, the bokeh is actually really natural and nice. It does tend to slightly shoot up the contrast levels, but that is something we kind of liked in the final output, and the saturation of the image is also maintained quite natural and it does not look over boosted. Even in low light or dimly lit conditions, the OnePlus 8 Pro manages to hold its own. However, in some shots we did realize that it does soften the subject a little bit, but most times you will end up with a good looking image with the onboard nightscape mode. Now, just like most phones, it does tend to make the scene look like it was shot under good lighting and not really a dark scenario. But at the end of the day, the images are pleasing to look at, and that is what matters. The white balance though at times is slightly iffy because it tends to lean towards a warmer tone, especially if you have yellow lights in the background. But we are quite impressed with the level of detail even in the low light shots. Moving to selfies, again we see that the level of detail and the dynamic range is quite good, and even the skin tones are handled very well. And in portrait mode, we were also quite happy with the edge detection. When there's not a lot of light though, the phone uses the screen as a selfie flash, which tends to mess up the skin tones and make it look reddish. So it's not the best selfie camera out there for low light photography. While the dynamic range can be better and the colors can be a little more accurate, and the white balance during low light photography can be improved by a good margin, the OnePlus 8 Pro still managed to impress us compared to the previous iterations of OnePlus devices, but it's right up there with other flagship smartphones from the Android world, and with updates, this will only keep getting better. Let us know what you thought about the OnePlus 8 Pro's camera, and if you're getting the phone for yourself, do let us know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe for more in-depth content on the OnePlus 8 Pro. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around.